miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place.
when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. You look at this Bears defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. On the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
What is that?
To throw, it's Williams. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points. Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Now the first carry here for the running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
They'll set up a throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Another 3 and out.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Williams. Wide open receiver complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now an audible here into something else. On third down, they go with Irving. Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. Touchdown, Chicago! Roma Dunze. 57 yards. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the ball is knocked out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The center receiver in motion to the right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken the lead. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bears 14, Saints 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there?
There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. A run up the middle with Irvin. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Luther Burden. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll go down at the 28. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Hawk 70.
In motion right is Pittman. 2nd and 5. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Saints are able to move back in front.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. To throw, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Williams going to sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time it up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
What is up?
Operating from the gun, Williams. And Walker has it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Williams looking to do it himself. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's Brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. And now they'll shift things around. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Williams looking to do it himself.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
26-yard line.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He'll pitch it. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only a couple there as they'll take this up to the 37.
That's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Bears 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
30-yard run.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Considering
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She not at home my chest, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take beer off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm popping tags.
swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got that swag when I surf. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. By the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Will Riker to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They're down and 3.
And it's third down.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. He'll drop to throw. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll take this one in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Saints. That is first touchdown this year. The PAT up and good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. taken down right at the 29-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against it.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
They'll run. And his defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
3-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick. We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Williams to throw on second down. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with, how well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. A gain there of 20. First down, Chicago.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he will get into the end zone. Roll with Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Michael good with the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bears 7.
Striker it out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. They motion the slot man left. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stuffed it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught left side by Odunze. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right side, caught by Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Action made. It's Burton. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd and 2.
3rd down. It's Irvin. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the grass.
That's another.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Bears 14, Saints 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0s up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Vegas!
To throw is Williams. Forced to his right. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a give on the ground. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Keon White on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll give it up on the pitch.
Number 35, the ball carrier. 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A gain of 15.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Just as the play is designed, you stick that ball in the belly of your running back. What does the defensive end do? Well, in this case, he crashes down to take the giveaway. It's a pull read all the way, and quarterback keeps it himself.
Here's Williams. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
The handoff, it's Irvin. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll step up and run. And they swept him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. We'll try and throw. Here's Williams.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This part to the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are back within 6. Maybe a little early for this here in the 3rd quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, And they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First
red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Throwing is Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up
on second down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will score! Game on! Caleb Williams! Touchdown there! Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5.
33. Bears 28.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Agunze. Oh! And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Irving. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 2-yard line.
Irving. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to... not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They'll throw out of the gun. Moving to his left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Saints. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arms.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is Vegas? Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
What is up?
Now Williams. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gain of 30. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 18-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Gain on the play.
Here's a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is caught by the tight end. Poston Lovely. Touchdown, Bears.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
The Saints will line up.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing on second down, Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. To throw is Williams. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 22.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Third and 15.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Throwing now on third and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 30. And the Saints first down.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He runs with it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now this looks like a design run. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
19 Tiger.
Slot man in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. This one all but over. Here's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.